Hi, my name is Nathan, and the type of culture I would like to discuss is about the time when I stayed in Indonesia for a holiday. One evening, as I was just lounging around the village, a few strangers came up to me to strike a conversation. I was a little bit weirded out but continued talking to them. Even though they did not speak English, I still managed to get the gist of what they were saying. They asked me where I was from and how long I would be staying for. They even recommended me to visit certain areas that are hidden gems in Indonesia. Indonesians are accustomed to conversing with strangers. As a result, foreigners are intriguing things, so don't be shocked if people strike up a discussion with you. Furthermore, during a first discussion, Indonesians frequently ask inquiries that, from a Western's perspective, appear to be extremely personal, such as your marital status or age. This isn't just genuine concern, it's also a means for them to gauge your social standing. Instead of becoming irritated or complaining, if you don't like a question, react with a vague answer or a joke. I planned a whole day of adventure the following day. I hired a tour guide to take me places and show me the sights. I told the tour guide that I need to be at the venue by 12 pm. Therefore, he needs to pick me up at 11 am. I stood outside my accommodation for 30 minutes and still no sign of him. I assumed that he forgot about the whole day, but after waiting for another 10 minutes, he finally arrived in a white minivan. He immediately apologizes and said that there was traffic. I told him that it was fine, but we best get a hurry. Indonesians have a unique perspective on time and are typically fairly accommodating when it comes to completing deadlines or attending appointments. Arriving late for an appointment is known as a jam karet, which translates to elastic time, and is part of the game while living in Indonesia. It's impossible to tell if Westerners are more aware of time scarcity and finiteness than Indonesians, but there's little doubt that their attitudes influence how they manage their time. As a result, don't be shocked if deadlines are missed or people show up late for appointments. In conclusion, Indonesia is filled with rich cultures that are yet to be explored. The ones that I've experienced, I would do it again, but if I had to do things differently, is that I would keep reminding the tour guide of the time that I had to be at the location. I've learned a lot from this trip, and one of the things is, despite who you're talking to, always be nice and kind because you might just make their day. Sometimes not being alone is all you need to lift up your spirit or anybody else's. With all that I've learned, I would apply to myself to make myself a better person to everyone around me. Finally, we should all accept and embrace one another's cultural standards, as this will help us not to only grow as individuals, but also to realize that the way someone behaves or acts may be the result of a different upbringing than ours. I believe that the internet drama in which individuals are making inflammatory statements about other cultures is the consequence of cultural misunderstanding. We should all take a step back and reflect on ourselves before blaming others. Only then we will be able to live in peace and harmony as a society.